Good day, everyone. Hi, our subject is Global Current and World Literature. My literary piece that I choose is a novel. Ano nga ba ang novel? Okay? What is a novel? Novel is a long narrative work of fiction with some realism. It is often in prose form and is published as a single book. Similar to short story, a novel has some features like a representation of characters, dialogues, setting, plot, climax, conflict, and resolution. Then, author of a novel and his work. Antonin de Saint-Exupéry, Antonin Marie Jean Baptiste Roger, Comte de Saint-Exupéry, simply known as de Saint-Exupéry, was a French writer, poet, aristocrat, journalist, and pioneering aviator. He became a laureate of several of France's highest literary awards and also won the United States National Book Award. His works. He is best remembered for his novella, The Little Prince, and for his lyrical aviation writings, including Wind, Sand, and Stars, and Night Flight. Saint-Exupéry was a successful commercial pilot before World War II, working airmail routes in Europe, Africa, and South Africa. Okay, one of he wrote is The Little Prince. But before that, Saint-Exupéry said, "The most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or touched. They are filled with the heart." Then, the title is The Little Prince. The narrator, an airplane pilot, crashes in the Sahara Desert. He is approached by the little prince, a very serious little blonde boy who asks the narrator to draw him a ship. They to become a friend. Little Prince comes from a small planet that the Little Prince calls Asteroid 325, but that people on Earth calls Asteroid B612. The Little Prince took great care of this planet, making sure it was never overrun by baobab trees. One day, a mysterious rose sprouted on the planet, and the little prince fell in love with it. But when he caught the rose in a lie one day, he decided that he could not trust her anymore. The prince set out to explore other planets and cure his loneliness. He meets a king, a vain man, a drunkard, a businessman, a lamplighter, and a geographer. he learns from the geographer that flowers do not last forever. The prince befriends a fox, who teaches him that the important things in life are visible, only to the heart that his time away from the rose makes the rose more special to him. But the little prince back his planet and take care of his rose. Okay, the Little Prince literally elements are used is first is genre. Okay, the literary the Little Prince literary elements first is genre, fiction or children's fiction. Second is the setting and context. The story begins and ends in the Sahara Desert. Some other events take place on the Little Prince's home planet and on other planet visited by him on his way to the Earth. The story is believed to be set in the middle of 20th century. Then, third is narrator and point of view. The Little Prince's life is told in the third person, and his involvement with the narrator is told in the first person by the narrator. Okay, the main theme of the story is of the Little Prince is the importance of looking beneath the surface to find the real truth and meaning of a thing. It is the fox who teaches the prince to see with one's heart instead of just with one's eyes. Relevance and impacts of the text in the society. It is a chapter by chapter. The prince touches on friendship, love, technological progress, consumption, and the decay of modern society. Thank you for listening and God bless po.